and I am almost ready to go. I hope you guys are all doing brilliant. I'm nervous and excited because for the first time in a while, I am actually streaming off multiple platforms at once. So, I would love for everything to work first try. We are just about ready to go. I am just connecting up the last to everything. And we'll be good to go. Again, a big thank you for being in here. We are about, if I had to guess, about 30 seconds away from starting. And again, thank you for the patience and the support, you legend. Okay, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. And that is looking pretty good. We are officially ready to go. Fantastic. So yeah, we got some turtles here today, guys. More specifically, Shredder's Revenge. It's an awesome game. Hey, go Brax, Rolly, 4 cent. Good to see you. So let's get into it. No, we don't want to leave the world map. Cool. Let's get into it, and most importantly, let's have some fun, party people. We're going to play this whole game from start to finish today. Alright, let's see how it goes. There you go, Raul. Thank you for coming in. Oh boy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm very happy. Very happy to be here. There you go, we got Termic in here too. Good to see you, Termic. Thank you for coming in. There we go, I'm pausing. We got Robin here. Mike, thank you for coming in. Welcome, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you could make it. Very happy you could make it. Nikki Torres is in here as well. So thank you for coming in, Big Nick. I appreciate you. We are on very, very early, doing things a little bit different. This layout, by the way, is just for the morning stream, guys. The main stream in the evening is still widescreen. Just a heads up. And then Jeff says, early bird gets the worm or whatever, I'm off to work. I'll be lurking for a bit. You know what they say, the early bird gets the worm, but the late snake also takes the cake. How you going, Victoria, as well? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Daniel says, I love this game, and I love your videos. Bro, that is like one of the nicest things you could have said this morning. I appreciate such a big compliment, dude. Thank you very much. That is very, very nice of you, dude. Thanks a lot. Oh, I'll still be here every day. How you going, mate? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And, yeah, we're live on black, blue, and on red today. 3. We're having a menage a trois. We're having a 3-way, everyone. A little 3-way action. Did a little 3-way action. Look out. But yeah, we're just trialing this out, and we're going to play this game from start to finish. Usually it takes about 2 hours flat, give or take 5 or 10 minutes, everybody. Bushi, great to see you. Nate, everything's all good over here. I'm feeling a little, as my British friends would say, poorly today. But I think it's just a mix of too much caffeine and too little sleep. So I think after one night of bed rest, I'm going to be pretty good. I'm actually pretty much going straight to bed after we're done here, more than less. So. And plus, no stress for tomorrow. I've already got plans for what I'm doing tomorrow. So. Hey, so Chip says you have the gram in relation to this. So I am on full-time TikTok. And I'm also on red, and I'm also on blue. I'm not a big fan of the gram, to tell you the truth, my friend. I'm not a big fan of the gram. So for me, my 3 weapons of choice are TikTok, the red and the blue side. I have to talk in code for obvious reasons. Guys, Nelson's just dropped 100 stars. Nelson, thank you very much for the support. This is for you. Thank you very much, bro. That's really, really generous today. And, yeah, thank you for all the support. Guys, let me just pull my chats back up. I accidentally lost my Windows. So sorry. I'm a little bit nervous and excited for today. All right, we're all good. Everything's working again. I'm just going to move this back over here one more time. Yeah, fantastic. All right, yeah, thank you, Nelson. Super generous. Could I just have a test comment on Red if you don't mind, guys? Just want to make sure it's working. Rissa, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you, lovely. Thank you very much. As I said, I'm a little bit nervous being on all three, but I thought, you know, we had to try it out sooner or later, so. Justin, great to see you as well. Thank you for coming in. Colin, too. Yeah, well, this is just for the morning. We're doing the widescreen in the evening. The mainstream will always be widescreen. This is just the morning because what I want to do is I want to condense. I don't want to do 3 streams a day. I want to do 2 streams a day and merge my second and third stream together. I need to do that so I can work on other projects. Otherwise, you'll never get any other videos. So essentially what I'm trying to do is merge my second and third stream a day into 1 stream. So instead of getting 3 littler streams, you get 2 big ones. So that's the method to my madness here. Yeah, the layout looks pretty good. Oh, well, that's good news. Thank you, Fushi. Pops, great to see you. Thank you for coming in. It's easy to watch in the hand anyway. But yeah, a big welcome once again, guys. Appreciate you all very much. Lewis, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. But as your chatterbox, nice to see you as well. As you guys know, I've been back on TikTok full time for almost a month now. And so it's been going very, very well. So I want to make sure I'm fitting it in the schedule and whatnot. How you going, Dave? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out, mate. Welcome. Taco, good to see you. Great. That's a very interesting emote. What's that all about? How you going, Cozy? Man, some of you guys have got the weirdest freaking names, hey? There is a guy on TikTok called Cozy Clam. And I dare not ask him why he's called that. Just like grapes. Hey, nothing wrong with liking grapes.
Easy peasy.
Only in the morning, Pops. Only in the morning. Our evening stream. Well, sorry, this is the morning in America. The evening in America is the widescreen. The evening in America is the widescreen. But I've had to merge my American morning and graveyard streams together. So I'm actually live on TikTok, Blue and Red today. So it's just an experiment for the morning. This is actually not my, if you don't like this, it's fine. You can watch on our regular time, which is our mainstream anyway. But I have to experiment. Three streams a day is killing me.
Big Apple, 3 p.m.
Pretty much, Pubs, yes. Nathan, yeah, this is Shredder's Revenge. Is this one Shredder's Revenge? Leventi says you have good taste. I love this game. Yeah. Yeah, no, well, as I said, I mean, if you don't like this one, the good news is it's only this one. So the other one that I do, like on, you're Aussie, aren't you, Park? So on the one that I do in the morning, that's the wide one. So you still got that option every day. MP, good to see you. This is on all modern consoles, man. So this is, Jeez, man, I mean like PC, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, even on mobile. I mean, you can literally play this on everything. You play this on Netflix. So, MP, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Sunbish Army. That's what we call ourselves. Yeah, we call ourselves here the Sunbish Army. It sounds rude, but it actually isn't. Technically, the word Sunbish doesn't mean anything. So it's just kind of like a funny word. Just kill these Sunbishes. Makes you want to buy a bigger mod. No, I understand. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Just give me 1 second. I just have to pause for a very quick second. My soundproof thing fell off the wall just now, and it's really freaking bloody annoying. So I'm just putting it back up, and there we go. I've done that. Now I can unpause the game. I know pausing the game on social media for 10 seconds is suicide, so I had to make sure I did it for like less than 10 seconds. There you go, Bandara. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, you know, with that being said, Barbs, it's always very nice to see you in here. Thank you for coming in. We got King Top with a follow. Welcome aboard, man. Jeez, we got Big Bad Brad. It looks like we've got some Turtles fans in here this morning. We got Fatima in here. Thank you for coming in. Bobby Bixby, good to see you. I hope I can keep up with everything. I didn't actually take that into account when I came on. We got Tix in here. I kind of like this car level. I feel like it's a throwback to one of the stages to the original Turtles arcade game. It was always annoying. I think it was like level 4, where you'd be going across that street and the car would keep jumping out and running over you. Well, cars don't really jump out, if you know what I mean. I love the music in this. It just reminds me of going to the mall in the 90s. And just so you guys know, I am 44, and so I remember what going to the mall in the 90s feels like. You know what I've been reminiscing on lately, Parbs? Back when Kmart's used to have diners. I miss the days where you could go to Kmart and get an absolutely amazing meal in their diner. Oh my gosh, I miss that. I miss the Kmart diners. They were so good. Whether you wanted a toasted cheese sandwich, a nice chocolate, cream and scones or something. Dude, the Kmart diners rock. But, I don't know, I'm showing my age now. There you go, MP says, yeah, I remember the Kmart diners. Yeah, that's what's up. Josh, thank you very much. I don't want anyone to panic. As I said, the main evening stream in the United States is still the widescreen. This is just for the mornings. And I guess it changes things up and keeps things fresh for you as well. So, but yeah, this is just for the mornings, this one. But thank you for the positive feedback, Joshy. Mad love. I hope the connection is okay and everything today too. Daniel, good to see you. Black Thanos and Black Thanos. There you go. Rim, good to see you. Robbie Mears, welcome back in. Thank you for coming in for your game yesterday too, bro. Very, always good to see you. Oh, I'm glad you like it, man. This is nice and neat, isn't it? It's very basic. Actually, don't be afraid if you want to check out our TikTok, guys, and see what the fuss is all about. We certainly, if you're on red and blue today, you don't have to watch on our TikTok, but I recommend that you, at the very least, give us a follow there, because it's just another notification you get. You know what I mean? It could come in handy. So, Cocky Tello, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming in. Nick says he has to go to traffic court this morning. Well, that's annoying. I hope you get a good judge, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get a good judge. Well, what are you expecting the outcome to be? You know what I remember about Kmart? They used to have that song, Counting the Beat. Counting the beat. I'm trying to remember that commercial now. I might have to go have a look on YouTube for that. YouTube literally has like every commercial. We got Joshy McManus in here. Good to see you. And Jonathan Ferris is also in here. Thank you very much for coming in, guy. I appreciate you incredibly. Thanks for hanging out, G.
My horns.
Jason, great to have you too.
Easy peasy.
There you go, Parbs is now trying to sing it to me. That's not awkward at all. It's cool for when you had expired plates, but I got them fixed. It's just annoying. I see. I don't know how seriously America takes that. In Australia, it's a pretty big money fine. How you going, Paulie? Good to see you. Yeah, I know. I certainly know I would. There we go. We're going to go to number 3. We just played level after level. Very, very casual. Hey, people, just look at this as being like your morning cartoons. It's essentially what this particular stream is today. How you going, Philip? Good to see you, Foosh. Thank you again. I just realized I forgot to connect. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I forgot to connect my goals up today. So I'm connecting my goals. Yeah, hopefully they'll I'm there you go, there's our goals. Fantastic. Yeah, great. Okay. They're fantastic. Hopefully everything will work now. That was a little bit awkward, guys. I forgot to connect my like goals and everything on TikTok there. I knew I was forgetting something, a wee bit embarrassing, but we got it all sorted out now. There you go. It's a little bit hard when you're multitasking. We're all good now. Thank you, Foosh. You've gotten us a good few percent in now. There you go. See, you just jumped up to 3,000, you legend. Yes. Goals are critical. No, I just forgot to hit the connect button. I actually have to hit the connect button on tilt fly or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is called. How you going, Sleep? Great to see you. But yeah, they're all up now. And Sleep says just a minute. No, it's alright, alright. You take your time. Danny Markham, great to see you. You can get a warning or a ticket. I got a warning that Trooper submitted my ticket. Oh, I see. Well, that was a bit douchey, wasn't it? That was a bit douchey. Party dude, let's get our shells in gear. Oh, I certainly need to get something in gear. I don't know if it's my shell, but I need to get something in.
I am one tired turtle.
Oh, Danny, I appreciate it. Well, I'm thinking of using this setup for the mornings and the widescreen for the evening. Sleek, thank you folks so much for the follow, and welcome aboard, my friend. But for those of you who are new in here, 1 coin only is all about that nostalgia with a smile, and some new stuff thrown in. I guess technically this is a mixture of old and new, if you look at it like that. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that is unfortunate. Christian, thank you so much for the diamond as well. Appreciate you, my friend. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Audio, nice to see you today. You play this on the... I wonder what this would be like playing on Netflix. So what happens when you play this on Netflix? You're just downloading it to your phone through the Netflix? I don't know. The whole thing confuses me. You can play this on Netflix, apparently. I've never ever played a game on Netflix. How you going, Killer? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How's your day looking, Christian? But yeah, I have to admit, I'm a little embarrassed. I just realized I own 3 copies of this. I have this on PlayStation, PC, and the Switch. And the reason I actually own this on 3 platforms is because this is a game that a lot of the community actually asks to play multiplayer in. But they all own it on different systems. So I was like, well, I'll just get this 3 times. And if I ever do community multiplayer, I'll at least be able to give everyone a turn. So, yeah, I mean, this is one of the very few games I own 3 times over. Guys, Robbie has just dropped a very, very generous 100 diamonds. Man, that's huge. That is absolutely huge, brother. Thank you very much. This is for you. Thank you, my friend. I really, really appreciate that level of support today. There you go. We're getting very close to Happy Meal. Yeah, it's exactly. Robbie says you're going to get that Happy Meal. As I said, I've set the goal on TikTok with the whole family box. But I'm happy with the Happy Meal. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, if your goals aren't a bit crazy, then they're not big enough. Thank you again, Adam, for all the likes. You're a legend. Oh, there you go. Moe just sent me 18 diamonds too. Thank you very much, Moe. Danny says it really has been. And so I'm very, very fortunate that I now have 3 that is thriving. And that's kind of partly why Kick went quietly to the wayside. So many people like Rissa and everything have tried to support on Kick. But I can never get more than like 2 freaking concurrent people on there. And then like, you know, on Blue, Red, and TikTok, it's just been popping. So I'm like, okay, that's 3. I'm happy. Adam says, hey Rick, you were doing a good job multitasking. I think so for the most part. I mean, beat 'em up certainly make it easier. How you going, Loops? It's good to see you. And Julian says, can you say it? You say it best when you say nothing at all. There you go. Grown-ass man just sung very badly to you. How do you like that one? Hey, how do you like that one? Thank you again, by the way, for the diamonds, babe. Yes. Thank you, Cocky. I know Julian's going to ask the question anyways. As asking if he can ask the question, I mean, that's a rhetorical question in itself. But he's going to ask it anyway.
This ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
Yeah, our friend Mr. Headlock said, yeah, well, it's just... I've got an explanation, Danny. My style is very casual, very, very couch co-op. And I feel like for that reason I kind of thrive on Blue, Red, and Twitch. Whereas with the other platforms, you know, Kick is more of an in real life kind of place. And the purple, I don't know, man, I feel like that's more for pro, serious gaming. Unless you're one of these chicks like Pokimane, God bless her. So, I don't know. I just feel like the places I'm working out is where I'm best fitted anyway. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. Shane, thank you very much for the share, by the way, you legend. I appreciate you. I think where it's working out for me is where I'm best fitted anyway. Best suited. You know what? What's that? If it's not broken, don't fix it. How you going, Marcel? Good. Oh, hello, beautiful. How are you? You okay? What's wrong? Oh, can you please call me if you need me? Yeah. Sorry, babe. Yeah, Molly's a little bit under the weather today. How you going, Shane? Good to see you. And Maddie's in here as well. Yeah, dude, that's just, yeah. How you going, Joshy? No, I'm... Danny, the best way I could put it is I'm happy and I'm grateful. I'm very happy, I'm very grateful. Yeah. How you going, Damo? Great to see you. Thank you so much for being in here today. Yeah, I'm very happy, very grateful. Laszlo, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hey, how's the family going today, Damo? Everyone all right? And which family members you got here with you today? Thank you. This is just the morning layout, Matt. Again, this is just in the mornings. Back to widescreen for evening. But I'm glad the feedback overall has been positive. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Cockatello, everything's all right. I really have nothing to complain about. I'm okay. Hey, God, Matthew, this is the shit you basically say it is. Oh, Dex has got kindy in the morning. I was about to say that probably wouldn't stop him from staying up. I thought he was my #1 fan. He'd gone to bed already. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed, that's all. How do I change the game as I've got one today? The game? What you mean? I'm so freaking confused. You try to change the channel on me? Yeah. Oh, I just have a funny... Alright, there you go. Well, this is a very much a throwback to Sunset Riders. Getting stampeded by cattle. Hey, DeCherry, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in. My friends on TikTok, if you'd like to help out 100% for free, we kindly ask you to occasionally tap the screen, build up those thumb war muscles in your thumb. We win all the battles at those family reunions and also help your boy at the same time. You bought a stick but don't know how to... Oh, I see. Anyone in here play games off the stick? I'm wondering what... I kind of know what you're talking about. The problem is I don't know what interface you're using. Is it running off RetroArch or is it running off another client? There'd probably be a couple people in here, Matt, that could help you, actually. We need to start with what operating system you're using. Yeah, now I understand what you're asking. But you don't know. No, I understand. You... Oh. I'm sure eventually we can get you a hand in here, man. I just don't know which one you're using. Which platform you play? Oh, on PC today. You got it from the retro shop? Jimmy James, thank you so much. Good to see you today. So one's down. Wait, is one dead? Yeah, there you go. There's his dead body. That's a bit morbid, isn't it? Hey, going W. Good to see you. Orlando, nice to have you as well. My least favourite boss is that Tempestra boss. She's a headache. Alright, time for some Hydrolyte, I think. Is this a sugar-free one? Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, continuing on. Who else we got? Yeah, no, I'm just doing the PC one today. I didn't want to bring the console in here because Moe's watching Netflix off it at the moment, but I'll be using it tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, Tommy, by the way, Paul Heyman's been around for a long time, hasn't he? I'm happy that it's worked out for him too, just based on the fact that he has so much passion for the business. The fact that he like lives, breathes, and sleeps pro wrestling. You're happy when someone has such a love for something and they succeed, you know? Well, I mean, there's two types of people. You can get bitter or you can get inspired. I try to get inspired. Certainly not perfect, though. But a big shout out once again to all our friends on all the socials. Don't be afraid to say hello wherever you are today. We got Robbie in here. Thank you for coming in. A very good morning. These foot soldiers seem to be a lot more acrobatic than they were in the Turtles cartoon. They've got too many skills. I think Dimension X is training them up a little bit better. Scott, nice to see you. Welcome into TikTok. DJ, welcome back in. Everything's all good over here, DJ. Thank you for asking. I want to beat the hell out of this game like a red-headed stepchild, everybody. Derek says that's good commentary. These are some much better foot soldiers. Yeah, I mean, they just always seem to be a lot more docile in the cartoon. These ones are actually like a freaking... They seem to be black belts or whatever kung fu they're using right now. I think Krang and Shredder were just sick of paying a constant overhead for foot soldiers. Adam, thank you so much for the follow. Derek as well, with the follow as well. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Sunfish Army. We're all about nostalgia with a smile, some new stuff thrown in. I think it's very appropriate, Derek, that you have pizza in your name. I absolutely love that. We also got Action Jackson in here. Good to see you, bud. Well, I actually have this on PC, Switch, and PS5. Today I'm on PC, actually. Today I'm on my gaming laptop. I'm on PC. That's a very, very good question. Robbie says, out of all the Turtles games you play, which one is the toughest for you? I think oh geez, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. You know what? The Turtles the arcade game on NES is a pretty simple experience until you get up to the final Shredder battle. How you're supposed to do the final Shredder battle with only a couple lives, I do not know. Based on that, I find it very, very difficult. You know, a lot of people might think I'm going to say the NES #1 Turtles game, but I'm pretty good at that now, so... Maybe that newer road... Oh yeah, actually, yes, Splintered Fate is pretty tough. But more tough just based on the fact that it's time consuming. You know, if you grind for long enough in anything, you're going to beat it eventually. But yeah. Split, how you going, Rennie? Thank you very much. Rennie Renee. Thank you for following. I really appreciate you. Corpse Catapult, thank you. As I said, this is just for in the morning. So this portrait layout's for in the mornings. And the widescreen will be for the evenings. And then, it'll be a good way to keep everyone fresh and on their toes, huh? But thank you for the positive feedback. And, I don't know if that's Andrea or Andreas. forgive me, just because it's all one word. So I don't know if I'm supposed to say Andrea or Andreas. But Andrea Andreas, thank you so much for the diamond. I appreciate you. Very, very kind. Aussie chick just sent me a big ass mother effing rose as well. That's a big rose. That's a big present. This is for you. Thank you so much. Aussie chick, that's super kind today, and a big welcome again. Thank you very much for being in here. That's a big mother effer rose. Oh, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. Maybe people just prefer portrait layouts these days, but I mean, I'm guessing this is just easy for you guys to watch in your hand and stuff. I'm kind of curious to my friends on Blue. Can you see the chat? How's the chat and everything working? Yeah, good to see you too, Aussie chick. We got some Turtles action today. Everyone loves Turtles. Hey, if you don't love Ninja Turtles, I'm just going to assume that you're very fun at parties. Hey, God Precision, Benjamin, good to see you. Oh, there you go. Robbie Mears just dropped the money gun. Holy shit, that's like 500 of the motherfuckers. Excuse my language. I'm not allowed to say MFer on TikTok, am I? Sorry, kids. Do these ones. But Robbie, man, look at that, the money gun. Well, man, that's awesome. We do this. Man, that is absolutely epic of you. Thank you for the support. I just got a money gun, everybody. That's a Happy Meal. I'm a little bit overexcited, aren't I? Aegon Hazal, good to see you. Sportsmanship says go Ninja go. Yes, we got that too. We got that too. Yes, there you go. You just segued into that. Congratulations, Spartan. That was a total segue. You passed. Hell yes. I was waiting for the segue. How you going, Ryan? Great to see everything's all good. I am just trying to stay energized for you guys for 2 hours. I'm hoping I'm up to the task. How you going, Derek? Good to see you. But everything is all good. I'm happy. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. If you are enjoying the stream, consider giving us a follow, guys. We are on every single day. Every day.
I am a rat king.
You haven't seen this Turtles game before? Well, this came out a few years ago. It's called Shredder's Revenge. And it's a great Turtles game, quite frankly. Just don't even know what else to say. .mu's great at doing like retro reboots. And this one's no exception. Joshua, good to see you on the top. Thank you for coming in. Levi's in here too. Good to see you, Levi. Thank you for hanging out. Oh boy. Hey, Gold Copy, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're amazing. Right, Ryan says you watched Tiana and the Thunderbolt. I don't know what the blue flying hell that is. You want to explain that one to me, Ryan? I think Aussie Chick, everyone, at least once back in the day, has the experience of like a Ninja Turtles game. I'd be very, very surprised if everyone hasn't played a Turtles game at least once, like for real. Hey, you going, Lin, good to see you. Spartan says, I love the original cabinet with 4 players. Yeah, that thing was freaking huge back in the day. Like, if you went to the arcade like Grundy's or Time Zone or whatever, that was just a thing of beauty. But yeah, they also had the 2-player cabinet, but it just didn't feel the same. I love the 4-player cabinet because it looked larger in life. It was really special.
Mall meltdown.
Oh, okay. I understand, Ryan. I guess I'm not really on top of it. I mean, did you enjoy both of those films, or what'd you think? Hey, go on, Anthony. Thank you for I'm doing very well. Well, one more time in case people missed the memo. You get this portrait for the morning stream if you're in America, and you get the widescreen for the evening. But I appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Oh, Aussie Chick just sent me a big fat cat, everybody. We had this discussion. You like cats and dogs. Well, why not both? How you going, JJ? Good to see you, Tay. Welcome back in. I saw you last night, JJ. Thanks for hanging out. You know what this level reminds me of? I don't know if we have any Queenslanders in here, but this reminds me of like a 1990 like Australia Fair or Time Zone. This is exactly what malls looked like around 1990. This is like, I look at the aesthetic of this level and I go back to being between the ages of 10 and 12 again. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. I miss it. I miss it very much. Hey, going, Dimitri. Wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. So, yeah, we just got a shit ton of stars from our good friend Aussie Chick again. And, yeah, what are we going to do for you this time? Jeez. You know what? This one. Miyagi certainly approves of that donation. You know, if you get the Miyagi head nod, you know you're doing well in life. If you get the Miyagi head nod. This reminds you of the Queen Street Mall in St. Mary's. Dude, seriously, I mean, to be fair, the last time I was in St. Mary's was like the 2000s. But I went to the main mall in St. Mary's, and yeah, that did look like it was still trapped in the late 70s, bro. And so Blackstar says, hey, do you play with followers? I most certainly do. Now, I haven't played with any TikTok followers yet, only because we're still very new on TikTok. But we are going to make that happen very, very soon as we establish ourselves more here. So thank you very much for asking. That is a very good question. Yes, I do. But I am really, really picky with what games I play. Only mainly because not everyone owns the same games you do. I would say that the online games I play the most with my community on other socials would probably either include Doom OG, Mario Kart 8, and sometimes this one. They're probably the ones. Oh, and I used to do a lot of Jackbox stuff. But I kind of put a close to the Jackbox streams because I was kind of getting sick of the pervy answers. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got a dirty sense of humor and I love it. But people were like getting like sex offender level pervy, if that makes sense. So yeah, I had to stop doing Jackbox, but I was doing Jackbox a lot at one point. But yeah, we do Mario Kart. If you guys are on the Ticket McTocket want to do some Mario Kart 8, we certainly can. Hey God, Brent, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for being here. This one, Brent, is just for the morning. Just to mix it up. This one's just for the morning. So you get the widescreen in the evening, and you get this one in the morning. No, I haven't. I didn't realize they dropped. Thank you for letting me know, Ryan. I'll get on to that. Because I beat every single one of them. Pacero in here. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How are my friends on the tube going? I haven't seen a comment there in a while. I just want to make sure you guys are still live. How's everyone going on the red? You still here? Fantasy, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Mookie as well. This reminds me of like coming of age movies in like the 80s as well, this music. I don't know, I just get such good vibes from this level of music. I'd love to be 12 again just for one day. I like just to reminisce on like the sights, the sounds and the smells of them all in the 90s and then get back to being an adult again. I think that would be amazing. And yeah, we'll definitely do that, Aussie chick. Definitely do that, don't you worry. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow as a bonus game and we'll test the water. I don't know which one yet, but maybe one of the older ones to start with and we'll see how it goes. And so, no, that's okay. Brent says I've missed some streams due to work, but I still come in and I catch it when I can. Hey, man, I love you and appreciate you. I know life is pretty crazy, especially this year. I know you've been here for a long time, Brent, but like I've always said, doesn't matter if you're here every day or every week. As long as you're having a good time. That's all we want, brother. We're going to do this one. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much, Brent. And you know, you're still thinking of me, man. Dude, I think I've only ever played Warcraft 2 online a couple times, and let me tell you, Robbie, both times, I got my ass absolutely kicked. Fantasy says, what am I playing this on? Well, I'm actually playing this on Steam today. It's a PC version. We got Sean, the Great Gamer, in here. Good to see you, man. Welcome. It is always good to see you. And DJ Knight says, well, I've beaten it easier. It was interesting. You've beaten it easy? What have you beaten easier? What, this game? Hey, I'm sure half of you guys in this room are probably better at this than me. I'm totally okay with that. That does not hurt my feelings. I play this today with complete humility. So Sean says I'm back from the Level Up Expo in Las Vegas. How did you find the event, my friend? Tell me about it. Was it a good time? Chris, nice to see you today. And DJ Knight says, good riddance, Tempestra. Yeah, I heard just like Cardi B, Tempestra doesn't cook or clean. So we're gonna send her straight back to hell. I'm just joking, ladies. I'm just joking. This is my attempt at sexist humor. Alright, we got this. Alright, we got her.
Right, turtles. No.
Damn, I feel bad. Aussie chick just sent me a whole pile more generous diamond. And here I am being a pig cracking sexist jokes today. I'm sorry, Aussie chick, forgive me. You've absolutely killed it today. Thank you so much. JJ wants to ask, what Turtles game is this? This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. It's an official game. It's not emulated or a fan game. You can get this on all modern consoles or even mobile. This is everywhere.
What a shocker.
If you can't... This game is so common now that if you can't find it, you probably can't find your keys even if they're in your pocket. That's how common this game is now. So I'm so happy that I can share this with people that don't know about it. But it's literally on absolutely whatever you own, even your handheld. So, yeah, Shredder's Revenge. Not too expensive. Right, Robbie just dropped some donuts. Look at that, I'm up to 2 Happy Meals now, Robbie.
I am one tired turtle.
Oh, you own this one too? Yeah, nice. If you don't mind me asking, Aussie chick, who's your go-to character? Ryan says, when I went to SeaWorld, did I meet the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I met a turtle, but it wasn't Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, or Raphael. But I did meet a turtle, yes. We did see a turtle. How you going, JD? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's a good one. As I said, I'm a little bit embarrassed, but I own this 3 times over, so I can play multiple people multiplayer depending on the system. Forgive me for only being in the mood for solo play today, but I will do a multiplayer run eventually. Guys, we just got 100 stars from Matt. Matt says, thank you very much, OneCoin Gaming. I've never seen Shredder's Revenge. I'm surprised you've never seen any of my other streams of this. Well, hey, Matt, I appreciate it. You're most definitely welcome, my friend. We're going to do this one for you today. Thanks a lot. That's very masculine of you, bro. There you go. 100 stars. Best a man can get. Look at that.
This cave gives me the creeps.
When I'm playing on PC, no, I'm using a controller. I'm actually using a Nintendo Switch controller right now, guys. I'm using a Nintendo Switch controller. And so Sean says, I was on a mission for gaming as I was traveling all by myself when I got a video message from the video game tournament Level Up Expo. Has anime voice actors, celebrities, and more. Sounds like a really, really good experience. I've been to a few cons. I went to Retro World Expo in America. That was fun. Got to meet some cool people. And I had a guest spot at PAX Australia a few years back with the Facebook partner team, which wasn't really that much. They didn't really make any effort, but, you know, we were there. Kevin, thank you so much for the follow today. So, geez, that's a tough one, you know. Asking a gamer their favourite games like asking a musician their favourite song, but I will answer that as best as I can for you. When it comes to retro games, I love Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, Zelda 2, the Diablo franchise, the Castlevania franchise, and Final Fantasy X. Now, they're my favourite retro games. My favourite modern game is obviously anything WWE or the Yakuza franchise. I also really enjoy Dynasty Warriors as well. So there we go. And that's just a little bit about what I enjoy. Oh, congratulations, Sean. Sounds like you're kicking some goals. Yeah, I know Road Rash. We play that on the channel too. We actually played that earlier today, but on the other socials. Retro Storm, great to see you, Chris. Thank you for coming in. Kevin, I want to thank you for the follow as well. Ryan says, would I ever appear in Supernova? So, your boy OneCoin only, and again, I say this with complete honesty. I had a little bit of a time in the sun back in 2020, probably before I deserved it. And then your boy OneCoin only kind of had a big fall from grace. And we're kind of on the comeback trail now, Ryan. So if the time is right and I feel like we've got something to offer, I would most certainly do it.
I am one tired turtle.
My Final Fantasy X is the one with Yuna and Auron. And you have to defeat Sin and go on a pilgrimage. And it's kind of a case of Yuna's like not a girl, not yet a woman. You know, she does the whole Britney Spears thing where she goes from girl to woman.
Which one's the bad?
You could probably play the Britney Spears song for that whole journey and it'd work. How you going, AJ? Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you again for all the screen taps, guys. We are very, very close to our first 10,000. Thank you so much. Flex and Sergio's in here. Great to see you, Sergio. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy X. I used to stream it yearly on 1 only. My community kind of evolved out of RPGs a little bit. But there may come a day where I play it again. And there may come a day where I put it on again. Dave, thank you for everything, Rodman. Thank you so much for your company and for the money gun, bro. Well, we could just do Road Rash in here. We could do that as a bonus game.
Easy peasy.
As long as we hit one of our goals, like a stream, it doesn't have to be the diamond goal. It's not always about money. I love tips, but it's not always about money. If we hit any of our goals, our follow goal, our like goal, or the diamond goal, the incentive can be to do a bonus game. And these two cost nothing. So either one.
Come on, let's go!
DJ Knight says, I have the Turtles 1987 on DVD, 10 seasons. Oh, right. Was it 10 seasons? Was it really? Was it really 10 seasons, the 1987 one? Was it really? Well, I've got season 1 to 4. I have season 1 to 4. I had no idea it was that many seasons. Wow. How you going, Jai? Good to see you.
That's one way to avoid New York traffic.
Surf's up in the city, gotta sing this lame ass song.
I am one tired turtle.
There you go. There you go, Morris Aussie, good to see you. I like my remix better, if I'm going to be honest. I think my remix is better. I hate flying enemies. They suck all sorts of voodoo. Well, my Australian friends are probably only going to know what that word means. Although it doesn't take much to put two and two together. How you going, Big Pump? Great to see you, my friend. Mega Man, good to see you. How's it going? Well, pretty good. I haven't played this for over a month already, so this was exactly what I was in the mood to play today. I got to play this where I was playing this every 2 seconds, it seems, but I had a long break and now I'm in the mood for it again. Justin, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in today. Welcome. How's everything going, Justin? You looking after yourself? Oh, what the hell? Get that pizza! I nearly missed it. I would have been so mad if I missed that pizza. What a waste. You don't just waste food. How you going, Loki? Good to see you. Patrick's in here. Welcome. Belza, good to have you. That's not good. Justin just come in and said he's working himself to death, but besides that, bro, dude. I don't like hearing that, man. Yeah, you know what? It was a good trip. Thank you very much. It was a lovely 3 days. Let's talk about you. I don't want to talk about me. Let's talk about you, Justin. What's going on, man? Loki, thank you for taking a chance on us, by the way. Appreciate the follow. Dazza asked, am I playing on the Nintendo? Well, I have this on the Switch, but I'm playing the PC version today. And Sean says, you see, gamers have to compete to win battles for tournaments and championships, world records, higher scores, speed runs, and survival. Winning streaks, many generations have passed. Geez, you're making what you do sound Shakespearean, bro. There you go, Colin. Big Red's in here. Welcome. Bill's in here too. Justin's face. basically saying that he's working his ass off because he got the new baby coming in. No, I understand, bro. As a man, you just want to be best prepared. I feel you. You're a very good man, Justin. I just hope you're not hurting yourself, my friend. Guys, Aussie Chick has just dropped another rose. And, you know what? I'm feeling like going a little bit crunk this time. So we're going to go crunk this time. This is for you. There you go. You know, we've been doing a lot of EDM stuff. I think it was time to get crunk that time. Thank you again, Aussie Chick. I got a mixture of everything here. Dark Stallion, good to see you today. Boy. They got Ara. Oh. I'm not a big fan of Wingnut because, like I said, he's a flying enemy, and flying enemies piss me off. Oh, and look what Wingnut does. He brings in more flying enemies. It's like he was listening to what I was saying, and then Wingnut brings his buddies in, and he's like, yeah, how do you like this one point only? Well, I don't really like it that much. You've been so kind. You'll have to tell me some of your favourite things, and I'll keep that in mind when I make these screens, Aussie Chick.
Easy peasy.
Dark Stallion, thank you so much for the follow. As I said, one coin only is all about nostalgia with a smile and some new stuff thrown in. This is both. But by the way, my friends on TikTok, do you guys like Vampire Survivors? My friends on YouTube and Blue like Vampire Survivors. Is there a Vampire Survivors following on TikTok? Do you guys know? I do enjoy playing Vampire Survivors from time to time. I don't know how that goes here though. Aussie Chick says you just like watching. Well, I have to say, you've made me feel very, very welcome. There you go, Mad Indian. Good to see you. Why are you mad? Chrissy Stringer's in here. Bushy's back in here. Apex, good to see you again, my friend. Dude, I haven't even... Are you serious? I've nearly lost half my health and I haven't even hit one of these fucking foot soldiers yet. Oh, dude, that was annoying as shit, man. How you going, user? Oh. You see, Michelangelo's a cowabunga guy. Raphael's a shut your face or I'll put a sigh in it guy. You know, I don't think Raphael's ever really played nicely with people. How you going, Federo? Thank you. Oh, look, we're going to grab ourselves a Nathan. Do we have any New Yorkers in here? I hear Nathan's is like one of the best hot dogs in the world, but if you eat more than one of them, you need to be near a bathroom all day. I hear a Nathan's hot dog is 10 out of 10 on the taste buds, and also a free colon cleanse. Would I be accurate in saying this? Guys, once again, Aussie Chick has just come in with a shooting star. Man, we're getting so freaking hype in here today. That is officially 2 Happy Meals now. I love it. What will you do for you? We're gonna do this one this time. Thank you again, Aussie Chick. Yeah, no, that's alright. Yeah, let me know. I mean, you said you like the furniture now, Aussie Chick. I love seeing you every day. Yeah, I know, that's a classic. Yeah, I'm so old, I was going out already when it came out. That song came out and I'm so old I already started my nightclubbing adventures. So 7 nights a week on the Gold Coast. I was an irresponsible young fella. When I was young, I had a friend, and he was from a wealthy family. He was an exchange student from India, and he liked to party a lot. He was a good friend of mine. I met him while working at McDonald's in Surfers Paradise. And back then, the nightlife was massive. He wanted to go out every night of the week. And to be fair, it was pretty cheap to go out back then. But obviously, if you wanted to go out once a week, no problem. But if you're going out every night of the week, then you had to pay the piper. It all added up. And so he was using mummy and daddy's money, and stupid me used a credit card to keep up. But I mean, we've all done dumb things when we're 18 and 19, right? Nell says Nathan's tastes much better than Boolean Squeak with spittle mash and brickle brackle pudding. I mean, I just like food. At the end of the day, I just like food. How you going, Eric? It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. We got Ada XO in here as well. Thank you for coming in. Aussie Chi, yeah, I mean, you know, Father Time catches up with us all, but I still look pretty young for my age, but it'll catch up with me, it always does. But I'll you know, I'm lucky at the moment. I think the camera's been nice to me because I've got the headband on. I think I look older without the headband. Yes. How you going, Chloe? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, come on now, Aussie chick. You're just flattering me now. You're just flattering me. But thank you. Just in case you do mean it, thank you. Hey, on Sea Monkey. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. See if we can get to 1,000 views on TikTok today. Again, my friends, if you do have a spare second here and there, all those taps on the screen are much appreciated. I won't go over and over and over about every 2 seconds. But thank you for helping us out as a community. Hey, on Tiger Heart, good to see you. And we got Ashley in here. Ashley, I haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing? I haven't seen you since before I went away. Thank you for coming in, Ash. I went to the SeaWorld and they had one of those carnival games where you could throw the balls. And they now cost like $5 each. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? To throw the balls at SeaWorld now costs $5 each. Like, really?
Don't be scared. Come on,
Hey, going, Maddie Hickson. Good to see you. Ain't cheap no more. Nah, SeaWorld was so freaking expensive. But for 2 tickets, it cost, yeah, you know how much it cost for 2 tickets? Like 274 Australian dollars. That's Australian dollars, what? Yeah. I mean, that's worth about $5.50 in the US, but that's like $5.50 in the US, but yeah. How you going, Keegan? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Ashley says it's Facebook's fault because they don't notify you when you Well, you know what, Ashley? I would consider giving us a follow as well on TikTok and a follow on YouTube. Just so you've got more of a chance to get a notification at least on something. And then you can watch on whatever you want. That's actually my advice to everybody. But ultimately up to you guys, of course. Oh, Boxney, what the hell is that? That's like holy shit on a poop stick, everybody. Boxney has just dropped like a fireworks show. A fireworks show. That's wow. Thank you so much, girl. I really appreciate you. I'm trying to find, you know what? We're going to get a little bit of hype for that one because that's huge. Hands up, hands up, hands up. This one's for you, my friend. Thank you very much. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Man, epic. There you go. I'm feeling the hype now. Yeah, party time, hey? Little Blade, little Blooders pumping, Voodoo and Sereno. That's kind of like my era of electronic music. Yes. How you going? I am Mini Mix. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Cat Scat, great to see you. Holy shit, did you send another gift? I think our girl, by the way, please do me a big service and check out Voxney on Purple. She is a wonderful variety streamer and VTuber, but she is also legally blind and still plays games better than me. I don't know how you do that, but I appreciate you, Voxney. Thank you so much. Aussie Chick says, am I doing a bonus game tonight? That is a very good question. If I do, it'll be a small one. I've got a confession. I've actually streamed 11 hours today, so I'm kind of toast. But I'm back to normal tomorrow though. I've streamed like 12 hours today. Well, hang on. No, sorry, that's a lie. I've streamed 10 hours today. Sorry, I didn't mean to lie. It's 10 hours. Excuse me. Voxney, what are we gonna do for you? I haven't given you a thank you yet. We're gonna do this one this time. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, that you mean Conan, that survival game? Well, you've been very generous. I should, but if I do a bonus game today, it'll just be something quick. Yeah. What are you feeling like for a bonus game, Aussie Chick? What are you feeling like? Brandon, good to see you, man. Thank you for coming in. Walter again. Thank you very much for being here. I love survival games, but I don't play them much anymore because I don't stream them. Anchor Up, thank you for being here. Darth is in here as well. Very good morning. Eric, just in case you missed my hello before, big hello to you too, bud. Oh, there's another pizza over here. No, I'll pick something. I was just wondering if you had a preference. I was just wondering if you had a preference. We could do another run of Crazy Taxi. Would you like another run of Crazy Taxi? No, that's okay. So, Brandon says he's having a small break from forklift training. You know, I appreciate that. I'm glad it's going well. So you're doing your orientation and everything. When do you drive a forklift by yourself? There you go. We're going to do a quick run of Crazy Taxi. Happy to be on longer tomorrow night, by the way. I'll be in no rush to leave tomorrow. Absolutely no rush to leave tomorrow. Crazy Taxi. Are you ready? Here we go. And so Voxy says, will I be getting the new Doom? You know, I did hear little rumblings about it. If I'm going to tell you the truth, Voxy, I don't know too much about the new Doom. I remember the Doom game originally came out on Sega Mega Drive when I was a kid, man. That's how far back it goes. Oh, I wonder what a new one would be like. Yeah, I bet it is, Brandon. You hang in there, man. It'll be a good paycheck for you. Well, what are your work hours going to be like when you're fully qualified? How you going, Enrique? Good to see you. Thank you very much for hanging out today. It looks pretty good, but this time it's more survival based. Right. Yeah, because before it was more about base building, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure the one on Sega was base building, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It's been so long. I kind of got the Command and Conquer vibes from it. Aussie Chick says, if I ever played the old Doom, yeah, we do multiplayer streams of that. No, that's okay, Ian. Ian says hello and says this Turtles game's his favourite. It's a good one. I think this is the best Turtles game ever made now, honestly. But yeah, no, we play the old Doom and we actually stream that with our followers as well. Do you have a copy of the old Doom? Like, there's a new release copy. If you pay $5 for Doom on the PlayStation, the Switch, or on the PC, you can do cross-play multiplayer with whoever you want with a room code. So I've been doing a lot of multiplayer streams of Doom with the community. We usually do that probably every 3 weeks. Yeah. Maddie, thank you so much for the follow, you legend. Welcome to the Sunbish Army. We're known as the Sunbish Army. We are going to take over the world one stream at a time. And Jared says, how about you do the hot dog dance? I can't because I'm not allowed to on TikTok, Jared. I'll do the G-rated version. I'm a hot dog! I'm a hot dog! I'm a hot dog! Look at me! Look at me! I'm on TikTok. I can't do it in the morning. There you go. I can't do it in the morning. Yes. There you go. I think that one will pass because I didn't show any skin. That was just a little bit of fun. Yes. No, thank you, Jared. Yeah. No, that's okay. I compromise. No. Don't forget. When I used to do it on TikTok, I used to also show my stomach and titties. It was very disturbing. So I don't do that anymore. Oh gosh, thank you, Jared. Yes, maybe save the hot McDoggers dances until the evening. How you going, Leroy? Good to see you. Lord, thank you so much, Cowabunga. Hey, look, I sometimes have no shame, but if you can't laugh at yourself, what can you laugh at, right? James, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Jared says he'll just ask his wife for the free titties as attaboy. Attaboy! Attaboy! You want it, just ask for it. Oh, hang on, I went to the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. So sorry, homies, I picked the wrong screen. So sorry about that, everyone. Derek, I appreciate that. Sorry, man. Yeah, forgive me. I hope. Yeah, sorry guys. That's embarrassing. That's my evening stream layout, and that's designed for widescreen. So I messed up. My apologies.
Tonight, I dine on turtles.
Yes. How you going, Zach? Good to see you. Yeah, man, it's been awesome making new friends like yourself again today, Derek. We've been on average we usually get about 20 new friends every stream on TikTok. So thank you for coming back and enjoying what we do. As I said, I do it every day. It's what I do full time, and I'm just glad that people enjoy what we do. I'm very, very thankful. You know, I'm not a man with many talents or anything, but you know what they say, when you're given lemons, make lemonade, and here we are. Oh, you mean Star Fox? Yeah, no, you're just a little tiny bit confused. StarCraft was that Blizzard strategy game in space, kind of like strategy war game in space, and Star Fox, aka Star Wing, was the one where you'd fly in space with the ships and everything. They sound very similar. Yeah, they sound very similar. So you were close. Yes. You're very close. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. I'm not really a big Star Wing person. I actually get a lot of people ask me to play that, and very occasionally I do to be a good sport, but I'm not a massive fan. And so Sabine says you prefer... No, it's not that. It's just I'm expanding. You know, I as I said, I do create content full time, and you know, I just don't want to be a one-trick pony. Like, what happens if one day I get a permanent ban on Facebook and I'm not on anything else? I'm screwed. You know what I mean? I think for the livelihood of yourself and the longevity of your community, it's good to diversify yourself as much as possible without spreading yourself too thin. I think 3 platforms is enough. But no, it's not that I necessarily have a preference. I'm just diversifying. Yes. Hey, God, Nick, good to see you. I will say this though, TikTok has been a lot of fun, but I haven't forgotten where I came from. I love all you guys on blue and red. You know, no one coin only without you all. Guys, Big Pun Queen with the follow. Thank you for jumping on board. And Brian has just sent me some Alan Snakes. Now that's a memory that we've had together, Aussie chick. Alan Snakes. Well, what's your favourite colour of Alan Snakes? I think I always like the red ones, eh? Good to see you, Shane. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, the red ones are totally the best, huh? Right, Brian? The red ones. The red ones taste like happy. Well, you know, hopefully I can help you out with that problem. I mean, you got pretty close with the game that you mentioned before, and I was able to tell you what it was straight away. Yeah, the red ones are great. Thank you for coming in, Big Nick. Zach Ninja, good to see you on the YouTube. There we go. We got the lovely Ashley on the top this time. Thank you for coming in, Ash. There you go. Now I know who Big Pun Queen is. I didn't realise that was you. Does that mean we need to get like some Big Pun gems on here, or is that in reference to something else? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're a late 90s, early 2000s hip hop lady. Maybe I got it all wrong. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, this is just for the morning. So you get this in the morning and you get the other one for the evening. And thank you very, very, very much. I guess people seem to be into vertical these days. It's been interesting, man. It's been interesting feedback today. Chameleon, thank you very much for coming in. Cody, nice to see you. Yeah, this game's really, really long. Like, this is usually beat 'em ups. Feel like after a while they outstay their welcome. But to be honest with this one, I feel like for the most part I have fun the whole way through with this. The only thing I don't like about this game is the flying enemies. They can suck it. Well, thank you, Brandon. I hope you don't mind that it's only for the mornings, but I appreciate that. I mean, that's mainly when you watch anyway. So you like 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s music. You got great taste. Born in 84, yeah. Well, see, you got the awesome disco and funk from the 70s. 80s was like everything. I would argue 90s was kind of everything too.
Glory to the Triceraton Empire.
I am one tired turtle.
Yeah, sounds good, Brandon, and good luck with everything, man. Appreciate you. Donnie, who knows, is in here. Thank you for hanging out, man. Welcome. Good to see you today, my brother. How's everything? We got the Deku tree in here. How you going, Deku? Welcome back. And Garrett as well. Captain Zorax, eh? Oh, he's bringing his whole freaking Rhino army on me. Slick, nice to see you. Deku, thank you again. Combat's in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to sleep like a baby after this one. Brandon says, real some bitches like and share the stream. If you're not a cunny or a boat. Wait, you're using our Aussie words? You know what, Brandon? You actually put that so eloquently. I think we might have to adopt you as an honorary Aussie, I think. Stevie Fields, it's, damn it! Oh my gosh, I am about to go ham sandwich on a fool in a minute. Alright, we got him. I thought I was gonna die.
No!
Easy peasy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in reference to hip-hop. No, that's okay. That makes sense too. That makes sense too. But forgive me, I honestly thought it was in reference to, hip-hop. I thought you were being like a cheerleader or something. But forgive me, completely misunderstanding the point. Love it. Yeah, right. Hope you're doing great, Steve. Thank you for coming. And geez, I was way off on that. Deku says, who's your favorite turtle? You know, my favorite turtle's Leonardo because he's a glorious leader. But personality-wise, I'm probably more like Raph. I don't really play nice with people. Probably more like Raph, even though Leo's my, kind of my favorite. But yes. Yours is Raph. Well, I'm probably the most like Raph. Yeah, I don't know what happened before, Steve, but yeah, I think it was just a bug. Steve, I'm going to tell you the truth, I think it was just a bug. But, yeah, guys, we are live this morning on TikTok, red and blue. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I'm glad you're enjoying. Axe says, is it true that Aussies celebrate Christmas in the summertime? Yeah, right, yeah. Bro, our summer starts on December 1st. We're in the southern hemisphere, my friend. And so Combat says Big Pump was the thing. Well, yeah, right? Still not a player. Well, so I'm actually playing this on PC, but it's on everything, man. You can play this on Switch, PlayStation, or Xbox, or even Netflix, handheld. Steve says, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty cactus, Steve, but I'll be back to normal tomorrow. I'm gonna have a really big sleep tonight. Maybe start a half an hour earlier, just to recharge the batteries. I'll be good by tomorrow. I already know what I'm playing tomorrow as well. So the good news is I don't need that much time to set up either. It will be good. And guys, Aussie Chick has just dropped more diamonds. Another 100 diamonds. Look at that. You are absolutely killing it today. What are we going to do? I've got. What else have we got? I'm looking for what else I can do. Oh my gosh. Actually, we're going to do this one. Here we go. Thank you so much, Aussie Chick. We got Super Mars in here from Russia.
You don't see every day.
It is very nice to see you, Super Mars. Thank you very much for coming in. What time is it where you are in your side of the world? I don't think you're in too much of a different time zone, are you? Maybe just a couple hours different. Good to have you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Aussie Chick said, oh yeah, I know, but it's just, look, look, you know what, Aussie Chick? I know it's not much, but doing like video cutscenes and segues when people are generous, it's my way of like A, saying thank you, and B, just building up a bit of hype, you know. Thank you so much as well for the big fat cat as well, Super Mars. I know it's not much, but it's just my way of showing appreciation. I'm grateful, you know. Just trying to keep making this an experience for everybody. Yeah. I've been doing those video cutscenes for about, I've been streaming for like 8 years. Been doing those cutscenes for about 7.5 of them, I think. Josh, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, going exactly right. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we don't want to go in there. We'll turn into total steaks. But don't want to go in there. Total steaks. Molly B, good to see you. What are you up to today anyway, Steve? You got a lot on with your schedule? I think we got back to Scotland this one. So I think we got that big fly guy. You know, you think about Dimension X and their budget for weapons and things like that. And here we go, we have foot soldiers attacking me with plungers. It must be tough time on Dimension X's military budget if they've gone from having guns and swords and stuff, and all of a sudden they're attacking me with freaking plungers. They may as well just start throwing their household furniture at me. There we go, once again, Aussie Chick, this is for you, my friend, thank you so much. Thank you so much once again. Oh, I hate these things. I remember these things were in the original Turtles arcade game, guys. Those freeze you on contact. Not fun, just frustrating. Hey, on Spice. Hey, guys, we got Joe in here. We got Joe and Louise coming in. Nice to see you guys. How are you keeping, Joe and Louise? Cindy's in here as well. I wonder which Cindy that is. I know a few Cindys, although this Cindy's probably a stranger, I'm going to guess. Nice to see you, Cindy. We got Durst in here as well. GTD in the place to be. And Cherie is also over on the Facebook today. A very good morning to you, Cherie. We're just having some Turtles fun. If you think about it, this isn't really any different to watching morning cartoons with breakfast, huh? Pretty good vibes. Ricky, nice to see you today. Louise says, I'm doing good, thanks to Legend. How are you? Pretty good. Such a big day, hey? Productive day, though. I've done about my 11 hours streaming, and then I made a couple other quick videos for later. Had some dinner with Moe. I met a guy earlier and sold a couple of my old Switch games as well. And, yeah, today's been busy. But good though. How about you, Louise? Louise, what did you get up to today? That Lemon, nice to see you. And so you just got a short advertisement about shoes. Well, thank you for watching that, my friend. I probably just made 2 cents on YouTube. It all adds up, eh? Hey, thanks for the 2 cents. You know, you don't have to buy the shoes. Thanks for watching the ad. There, how's the lovely boy? She's a little bit unwell today, unfortunately, Louise. She was feeling pretty good before I started, and then she started getting a little bit unwell just a few minutes ago. So I'll go look after her as soon as we're done, and might go pick her up some drinks and some medicine from the shop. We'll see how we go. But yeah, she's not feeling too well today. How you going, KJ? Good to see you. Aussie Chick says, how much would you sell a PS4 for? It depends if you're selling a Pro or a regular PS4. I reckon if second hand, you could probably sell... you could probably still sell a PS4. You know, if you go to a second hand shop, they'll give you 50 or 75 bucks for it. But if you're selling it on Facebook Marketplace with a couple of controllers, a regular PS4, I reckon you could probably sell for maybe 200 if you're lucky, and a Pro for maybe 300. Just off the top of my head. A Pro. I reckon you could get... I mean, for 300 and you'll sell it very quickly. I reckon you could get more. I think you list it for 300, you'll sell it pretty quick. I think if you're willing to wait, you could probably slap an extra 50 on it. I think. Oh, you're looking for one. And if you don't mind me asking, what are the prices? If you don't mind me asking, what are the prices? Hey guys, B. John, thank you very much for being here. Oh, you're looking to sell. Okay. I was actually tempted to sell my PS4s as well, because I'm just mainly using PS5 now, but it doesn't hurt to have backup, so I probably won't sell. I want to sell a ton of my PS2s though, because I used to buy and sell games as a side hustle, and I've got a shit ton of PlayStation 2s and original Xboxes just in storage. So I'm actually thinking of flipping them. It's just, no, fair enough. If you don't mind me asking, what game systems are you using these days? Oh, so you want to sell the PS4 with the PS1 VR? Yeah, I feel you. It's a shame the PS1 VR is kind of worthless now, just because it's such dated technology. But you can probably flip that for about 50 bucks. It's a shame that there's this PlayStation release VR. That was just really backwards, unfortunately. You're welcome, Sabine. I appreciate you. Hey, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. You get this bitch back over. How you going, Nero? Thank you for coming in and welcome to the Sunfish Army, my friend. Thank you for taking a chance on us today. We got Darby in here. Good to see you, Darby. Well, we've got Glovic TV in here. Glovic TV? Glovic TV? I don't know how to speak English, forgive me.
You know.
Oh, you use you. Oh, right, sure.
Easy peasy.
Oh, I want to get VR again. The good news is I've got a whole library of VR games on both PlayStation and on MetaQuest. So whenever I get a VR unit again, long story short, I have an instant library, so I just need the unit. How you going, Commodore 64 Brannigan? Welcome once again to everyone. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Tick of the Talks. How you going, Combo? We got the Facebook's #1 RPG streamer in the house.
The old dome has seen better days.
How's things, man? I hope work hasn't got you by the balls too much, man. Oh, you talking about that handheld thingy? Yeah, that's. I don't know if it was you that I was talking about this too, but I've got the Steam Deck. I quite like the Steam Deck, but everyone tells me the one you got's very good. Yeah, everyone tells me the one you got's very good. The only advantage of the Steam Deck is you actually get the mouse and trackpad on it, but apparently with your rig it plays games a lot better. This is literally the first time, and I'm only doing it for the morning stream, not the evening stream. I'm still doing widescreen for the evening, and I'm doing this layout just for the morning. It just saves me from doing 3 streams a day, and I can do 2 streams a day. And it's working out, I think, which is a big relief. To free up some time to do other work. How you going, Tin Man? Thank you for being here. Welcome. So, Como says he was off last night for a funeral. And back to work tonight, so I'm sorry about the funeral, man. That sucks. That sucks, Steve. So Aussie Chick says it needs more space for games, but it's like a mini computer. Well, how much is the hard drive space on yours? I'm gonna guess you've got maybe 1 or 200 gig hard drive space. It's alright if you're just playing all the small Steam independent games, but if you're playing a big mofo like Street Fighter 6, for example, it takes up the whole damn lot. Como says it was, well, I'm glad you had that at least, my friend. You had a wake and everything afterwards. Hey, God, Brian, thank you again for the likes, man. You can have 3 large games. Yeah. I usually, on my Steam Deck, I usually load 1 or 2 large games tops at a time, and then I just have my smaller independent games, like the Vampire Survivor stuff and everything just loaded in it. So I always have something to do, but only 2 big games at a time. How you going, Sim Zach? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, man. This has been fun. As I said, at the end of this, we're going to do a very, very quick bonus game, Crazy Taxi. I think that's the least we could do. We've got a shit ton of support today, guys. Thank you, everyone on all social. You came home and ordered a chicken tikka and doner kebab pizza. Wait, you got chicken tikka and doner kebab on a pizza? Really? That's actually a thing? Bruh, I gotta get my ass to Scotland, bro. When I become a crypto millionaire, I'll come visit your ass for a weekend of eating in Scotland. I do pretty well on the whole stream content thing, Como, but not Scotland type of well. So I need to be crypto millionaire. One day. How you going, Apple user? Apple user, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you very much for coming in. I mean, just because you asked so politely, right? Got License Pro in here too. Thank you for hanging out. No, that sounds like something I would totally eat. You should have seen how we ate in our 3-day weekend on the Gold Coast. We were the biggest pigs, eh? We were the biggest pigs. So Aussie Chick says the point is I don't really need the PS4 anymore. And even if I don't play the PS5, I'm not willing to sell it. Well, if you got the PS4 Pro, I reckon you could get a minimum of 300 for it. And I think if you're patient, you could probably push to 350 with a couple controllers. My advice is include a couple games, because even if they're just shitty games, include a couple games, because people want to like just go pick up something and have a starting library, you know what I mean? So if someone goes over to your house, picks it up, gets the system, a couple controllers and 2 games, boom, they're ready to go. So my advice is just include a couple games, even if they're shitty cheap ones. Yeah. Dude, I reckon I put 3 kilos on in 3 days, hey. When I was on the Gold Coast, I reckon I put on 1 kilo per day, yo. 1 kilo per day. Oh, it was worth it though, but you know, for the first time in ages when I came home, I felt like my shirts were starting to wear me. I wasn't wearing them. And I'm like, yep, I'm getting too fat, fuck. I need to work on this. How you going, Captain BS? Good to see you once again. Thank you for your kind gift last night, man. Good to see you, brother. How you doing today?
I am one tired turtle.
Oh, we got a Thai person in here. How you doing, my friend, Swati Carb? I don't know if that's one of Moe's friends or family members or a new friend. Guys, Aussie Chick has just dropped another shooting star, everybody. Let's get some hype up in here. Give me the knife. Let's get some hype. Give me the knife. Give me the knife. There you go. There's some subliminal messaging in that. Thanks, Aussie Chick. Hey, go, Michael. Good to see you. Andy, good to see you. And so Aussie Chick says, honestly, don't. Alright, Aussie Chick. You know what? I also respect wishes. I tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. When you do drop something really, really big, we have to get hype in here because it's important. But I won't do it every 5 seconds. I'll respect your wish. I don't want to annoy you or anything. I appreciate you. I don't want to annoy you. I don't want to annoy you. Hey, gone, Ali. Good to see you. See you, sub. We got So Off, good to see you. I think we only got like 2 levels left after this, guys. We're so close to the end now. I can taste it.
I am one tired turtle. I am one tired turtle.
How you going there, Red Dog? And so Captain BS says, I hope you had a great whatever Wednesday. Yeah, look, you know what? It was not bad, actually. The request started off a little bit rough the first 2 hours. And then after that, you know what? It was a pretty solid show, to be honest. It ended up being a really, really solid show. So I was happy with it. Yeah, I was happy with it. Hey, God, Bailey, lovely to see you. Damn it. This Technodrome thingy looks like it's seen better days, doesn't it? Definitely looks like it's seen better days. Oh, dude, did I just totally Thelma and Louise did. I did my greatest impersonation of Thelma and Louise there. Aussie chick. Again, thank you for more diamonds. You are bringing the hype. How you doing there? How you doing there, Nick? What's your schedule looking like today, Brian? That little sunbish. I don't even see him in the corner. I should really pay attention. Lewis, good to see you. Oh, that's right. We got, what's his name again? Super Shredder? Chrome Dome. No, excuse me. What am I freaking talking about? It's a freaking Chrome Dome, you idiot. I really am tired today. I tell you what, Aussie chick, the least we can do is a bonus game for you today. That is really super kind. You know what, for the first time, it's a long shot, and I certainly don't expect it, but for the first time, we may actually hit this massively ambitious diamond goal today. That'll be like the first time ever. That's incredible. Hey, God, Boss Ali, good to see you. Big J in here, Jesse's in here as well. Thank you for coming in, guys. Yeah, I'm still doing my thing. Oh, there it is. Thank you for all the likes too, Joe. Yeah, man, what about you? What's your day looking like? One more time. There it is. Right, all over Red Rover.
Shut down. Yeah.
Big J says, that's what I like to hear. I'm happy to hear, my friend. Brian says, I've got some time to watch the Sunbish. The Sunbishers serve out. Well, we are the Sunbish Army, sir. To serve out some shell shock. Well,
Let's crash Shredder's
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, but I think we only got 2 levels of this one and a run of Crazy Taxi to go. Big J says it's work and rainy. Oh, that time. Oh, wait, we still got... Wow, we got 3 levels left. And this game just doesn't freaking end, does it? This game just does not end. I mean, it's fun, to be fair. Why do we want it to end for? It's fun. Your boy 1.0, he's just a big baby and wants to go to bed. Oh, I see. Oh, that was awkward. I hope I didn't come through on the phone. Sorry. Actually, I don't think I said anything bad, but it's alright. Good to see you, Joe. Thank you for being in here. Mark, nice to see you. We've got Mark Prieston here. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think the biggest advice I can ask, tell anyone is if you're going on a work call or calling your parents or something, yeah, definitely put me on mute. I would recommend that for all occasions. Yeah, there's a Marvel game coming out by the same team that made this. I can't remember what the release date is. Maybe May, but I'm not sure. But I can guarantee you I'll be playing that day one. I mean, everyone's going to want to see me do that. So I'll definitely be playing it day one. It should be a really, really good time. The bearded guy, good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. I can't see your whole stream name. Is that the bearded gamer? Again, half your name is cut out. I don't know if that's the bearded gamer, but if it is, welcome, my friend. Thank you for the follow. And Steve, thank you very much for coming back in. How was the trip? Thank you for asking, man. It was just wonderful to unwind a little bit on the sunny Gold Coast. I really want to move there at the end of this lease. Only problem is I'm stuck here for almost a year. But I really want to move there at the end of this lease. I'm done paying exorbitant rent for this shithole. It's time to leave. Oh, the bearded Aquarian. Excuse me. Thank you for letting me know. I'll remember. Yano, good to see you today.
I am one tired turtle.
Yeah, you know, if you've got really long screen names, half of them like cut out in my chat. It's just how TikTok is by design. My apology.
Come and get me.
If you don't mind me asking, Aussie Chick, how, I don't know if you rent or own, but if you rent, how are you finding the rental situation in Victoria? Yeah, I got a little bit too much sun at SeaWorld, which I think is why I've been a little bit under the weather the last couple of days. I got way too much sun. I got burnt at SeaWorld a bit. Good to see you, Retro Dad. Thank you for coming back in. Yeah, we're back to... Thank you for sticking by me, TikTok. I pride myself as being the Mr. No Days Off guy. But I hadn't had any days off in a few months, so I just had to spend some time with a girl. But I'm back, and between now and the end of June, guys, we are only having one stream off. Jared, good to speaking of which, Jared, good to see you on TikTok today, mate. On YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok. If you don't mind, my friends, on the red, can I have a test comment? I just want to make sure that red's still working. I pause and have a look. I haven't had a comment on YouTube since not. Oh, we got 20 people watching on YouTube. No one's saying nothing. You know, my rent is over double that, and it's not even bougie. It's just a good location. So I'm actually gonna move in. I mean, it's not definite, but I might be moving into a big place with my sister. And then if we pay half the rent together, then we'll be paying half of what we're paying now. Because her rent's almost the same as mine too. She's paying 100 less than me, but it's not much different. But anyway, won't talk about that more negative stuff, but yeah. So most like, I'm sorry to hear, that's rough. Yeah. Any idea where you'd go? Patrick, always good to see you, man. As I said, this layout's for the morning, and then you got the wide stream for the evening stream, guys. Steve McVie says rent is so bad now. I just Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts, bro. I don't even know what else to say. It's freaking nuts, though. Very crazy. And so Australia doesn't have a creator fund. How do you monetize? Good to see you, AB. Thank you for coming in. Well, I do have many ways of monetizing. First of all, I've diversified. So I have very loyal communities on Facebook, YouTube, and now TikTok. And so I get donations across all three platforms. I also get ad revenue on Facebook and TikTok. I also make different types of videos too, like reels and offline videos, so they don't generate big money, but it's better than nothing. And then I've got a few other things going on. So really, my key of keeping afloat, and it's certainly not easy, is to diversify. It's not to put all your eggs in one basket. I basically have to move and pretend like one of the platforms will be gone tomorrow. What are you gonna do? So what I'm doing is I'm trying to diversify as much as I can. And not just for my selfish reasons, also to grow the brand and build. Not just for my selfish reasons. But that's part of it. Cat Dog, good to see you. We got yeah, Red's still working. Thank you guys. I appreciate you, Patrick and Jared. And we got Champion here. I'm eating papaya salad and fried chicken. Tell you what, I miss you, Udon Tani food. I'm going to be back in Udon in the end of June, bro. I'll be back at Udon Tani in the end of June. Do you recommend anywhere me and Super Porn can eat? Bolter Goose, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And D-Wayne's over on the blue side as well. Thank you for hanging out, man.
Now, let's get down to business.
You know, Brisbane's nuts. I feel like Brisbane charges exorbitant money for absolute shit heat. At least on the Gold Coast, I've noticed people are somewhat getting their money's worth because it's beautiful, it's on the water and everything. But in Brisbane, you're paying the same money for a shit heap. Like we the most expensive suburb in our state, not Brisbane, but our state, is like Tenerife. And the minimum a house goes for in Tenerife is like $1.6 million. And it's basically a house of sticks. 1.6 million, Tenerife. Do your sister live? Oh, whereabouts in Queensland does your sister live in? How you going, Dee Dee? Thank you so much for coming in. Near Redcliffe. Oh yeah, that's not too far from me. About 40 minutes. About 40 minutes from me. Maybe less than 40 minutes, depending on the traffic. Now, Redcliffe's okay. There you go, Malachi. Great to see you. Man, this game has been pretty epic, eh? How you going, Eric Butler? Thank you for liking the stream on the top, bro. Don't forget to build up those thumb war muscles, guys. Not only will you be helping me, you'll never lose a thumb war ever again. I've been cracking that joke ever since I started back on the top, and everyone's probably very sick of it. Sorry, everybody. feeling a little bit unprofessional now. No, you're right. I'm not going to go overboard on the promote. You know, I just promote it every 20 minutes. I won't go overboard on that. Johan, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. You take us up to 20 today, buddy. That's awesome. Thank you. With Johan, that makes now 20 new friends today. That's awesome. Sonny, good to see you.
I am one tired turtle.
How you going, Flash? Thank you for coming in. Remember who the boss is in this level. Usually when I play beat 'em ups, guys, I like a very quick experience. Like if you play an arcade beat, I mean, I don't know if we've got any like 35 to 45 year olds in here like me, but back when I used to play in the arcade, you know, for me, I felt like a perfect length for a beat 'em up was like 30 to 40 minutes. It was just long enough and you were satisfied. I felt like any longer than that, it would get repetitive. Now, this beat 'em up that we're playing here is like over 2 hours long, but I'm happy to say that this is the exception to the rule. Like, this is pretty much fun to play the whole way through. Wyatt, nice to see you. And so we got some new follows. We got Mr. Watts, who's become a part of the community. Thank you so much, Mr. Watts. Well, I mean, most of the people that watch my content on the other socials, 35 to 45, and you know, occasionally we'll have someone come in who's like in their 20s, and we'll call him the baby or the spring chicken, you know. One of our youngest regulars is our friend Ryan. He's in his early 30s. He like the spring chicken of the group, and he's also Canadian, so he's super polite, eh? So yes, yeah. I'm always very, very fascinated when like millennials come in here and Generation Z and they still like these games. I think that's like super cool. Wyatt, everything's all good over here, man. Thank you so much for coming in. I think it is anyway. But we are almost done with this one. We're gonna, well, you see, you said no one could be that age. You'd be surprised at the age group of the people in here today, Aussie chick. Yes. Hey, you know what? You know, Aussie chick, we had the coolest stuff growing up. The end. I think where kids really miss out these days, unfortunately, is on the social experience. It's just not quite the same as it used to be. Still there, but just not the same way. Hey, go on, Martin. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today. Wyatt says right now he's working on his YouTube channel. Oh, what kind of content do you post on your YouTube channel, Wyatt? What kind of videos do you like to post? By the way, tomorrow I'll have a lot more time, and I'll be able to put up some more gaming videos and some Gold Coast videos hopefully tomorrow, guys. We'll get on that.
I
But we got Mr. Ortega in here. Thank you very much for coming in. Monterance, old school gamer. I haven't spoken to you in forever. How you going, Monterance? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. When I play Ninja Turtle games, it's the foot soldiers that makes me mad sometimes. How many hits they take before they die. You bring up a very good point, because I think when you've got cool weapons like katana blades and bow sticks and stuff, those weapons are supposed to feel like they kick ass. Aussie Chick, thank you again for the 4 diamonds. What's up? 4 roses, I should say. I should call them out by your nose. Thank you, Aussie Chick. So Spicy Cat says, I'm glad I was born before social media became a thing. I do feel for kids in school, and the main reason is because bullying is prevalent. And you know, I didn't have a great time of it at school, but I remember at least when I got home, you could switch off and then brace yourself for the next day. Now because of social media, the kids are currently plugged into the matrix, like no matter where they go and what time of the day it is. It must be so incredibly exhausting. It must be so exhausting. Yeah, it must be tough. I don't think, you know, I know a lot of people knock like Gen Z and Alpha a lot, but they do have like a certain list of problems these days that we don't even comprehend. So I do have a little bit of empathy for them. And so Yanuzi says, dude talks too much. I'll go suck a blue. You know, I get told that a lot. Go watch another channel then. Like, you're on TikTok, bro. You're constantly scrolling. How you going, Nikki? Good to see you. Dude, right? Imagine going into someone's house and telling them how to run their house. Like, imagine if I went to Yunu's place and I was like, turn off the TV, it's too loud. He'd be like, it's my house, motherfucker. It's like, imagine that, eh? And so Wyatt says, my YouTube is awesome, Wyatt, and he does toys. Hey, man, I'm glad it's all going well for you.
You haven't seen the last of me.
How you going, Cats Gamer? Thank you for coming in. Aussie Chick, the fact that you guys can go live and just be, you know, why can't you do that, Aussie Chick? I feel like I'm missing something. You can do that. I mean, obviously, you're talking about this. You could do this. I mean, obviously, budget permitting. Like, I understand you need to outlay a little bit of coin to get started in this. But why, apart from that, why do you think you can't do it? How you going, Kid Jackson? Great to see you. Oh, there you go, Dad. How you going, Timmy Mac? Welcome, brother.
I am one tired turtle.
It's just about looks. Oh. I mean, I don't know why you're so worried about that, Aussie Chick, but I mean, it seems to me by. I look, you know what, Aussie Chick, I think there's a place for anyone that wants a creative outlet, and you know, haters are going to come with the territory. You know, you're never going to keep everyone happy, no matter who you are. I wouldn't let that hold you back, my friend. I honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't let it hold you back. I can understand how it'd be hard, though. This fight scene, yeah. Well, by the way, can I crack an edgy joke? My Ninja Turtle that I'm using right now was originally based in Paris. This is my Ninja Turtle actually migrated to the USA. This turtle is actually originally from France, everybody. By the way, Steve McVie, thank you very much. Yes, they have. And I'm not ignoring anyone. Spicy Cat, Steve McVie, and everyone else tapping the screen. Thank you so much. God bless, guys. I don't want you to feel unacknowledged, Steve. I appreciate you very much. I do my best to keep on top of it. Sometimes I slip. You know what? If you want any advice or help doing it, Aussie Chip, feel free to ask me. As I said, I've been doing this full-time for 8 years and for a living 6 years. So, and again, I'm not world famous, but I have a loyal community and I've made it work. So, yeah, if you have anything to ask, I'll try to point you in the right direction. Damn it, there we go. It's the last boss on this one, by the way. There you go, we got a few hits on him. Oh. Yeah, I sometimes play Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist. They're both good games. I'm kind of a little bit burnt out from those because I've been playing them a lot lately, actually. Thank you, Jared. Yeah, you guys are wonderful. The people that matter are one. I mean, more people matter than they think, actually. I should really make sure I remind people how appreciated they are. I just have a big mouth and don't always play nice with people, but I do appreciate you guys. Yeah. Well, I officially quit DJing in 2019 to do social media full time. But I went back into DJing a little bit in 2021 to the end of 2022. And but it wasn't for the finance, it was for the love of it. But I just ended up deciding that, hey, you know what, I'm just that old guy in the club now, it's time to call it a day. I still would have loved to have partied with you once upon a time, Joe. I've told you this many times. Have you seen your partner in crime lately, by the way?
No. My revenge?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, it was about that time. Probably just before my Sharona. How you going, Jamaz? Good to see you.
Easy peasy.
She still floats around on social media, but I don't really see her anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, it was always so much fun when you two were in the stream. Alright, this is the ending. And then we'll do our bonus game, everybody. Hope you're doing great. We've got Ricky Gamer in here. Hey, my name is Ricky and I'm a gamer. Good to see you. Look, we got my doppelganger in here, everybody. Ricky Gamer. Louise, welcome. Thank you very much. I don't know if that's spelled Lewis or Louise. Forgive me, I'm so bad with pronunciations. I appreciate you though. Thank you very much for being a part of our community. Nothing gets past you, hey. Generally speaking, if two or more people with the same name come into a stream, they have to have a death match because having so many people in the stream with the same name gets so freaking confusing. Usually on the other socials, we have like a lot of Nicks or a lot of Chris's or a lot of Josh's. And I'm like, damn yous, just take each other out so I don't have to put up with it. But anyway, we are going to do Crazy Taxi as our final game and bonus game today, party people. So again, thank you so much for today. I would normally do a longer bonus game, but it's just been an incredibly big day. But I'll try to do my best to be on longer for you legends tomorrow. Hey, going Philo, good to see you. Kamusta? Hasn't Corso taken out all the nicks? He's taken out some of them. There's just so bloody many of them, Jared. There's so many of them. There's too many of them, G.
Hey, come on over. Have some
I
fun
just
with
have to
Crazy
fix this
Taxi.
window. Yeah. There you go, that's better. Just have to fix that window.
Crazy Taxi.
Alright, we're just gonna do a 10-minute game here.
Crazy Taxi.
Arcade mode. Work for 10 minutes. We're gonna make as much money as we can. Now, we used Axel last time, so today we'll use BD Joe.
Yeah, we can have some
Aaron,
fun.
good to see you, man. Thank you for coming in.
It's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Well, where's this chick want to go? Let's go.
Yeah, we'll be on our way.
Man, how cool is this game, bro? What memory? I think I remember how to do the power drift today, so we should get a few tricks going.
I saved you, right?
Aaron, it's always wonderful to see you after all these years, man.
Yo, you right? You nearly
Yeah, we're doing the GameCube version of this today, but yeah, I own this on Dreamcast, and considering when I first was in the workforce, when I left school, I was spending half my paycheck on this machine, finally getting a Dreamcast, and this game basically ended up saving me so much money in the long run.
Baby, you're a great driver.
saved you, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. There we
Come
go.
on, get in.
Right back at you, Damiano. Thank you for coming in.
You're gonna love this.
How you going, Connie? Lovely to see you today.
I saved you, right? Take it easy.
Where's this guy going? Oh, he wants to go the pizza slut. All right, there we go.
You're gonna love this.
That's what us Aussies call it. Do you call it that too, Aussie chick? Us Bogans call it the pizza slut.
I saved you, right?
What us Bogans call it. There we go. Kentucky Fried Chicken. You call it that, Jared, or is it just me? Where are you gonna have dinner, the pizza slut? Yeah, see, so it's not just me, fair enough. I was hoping it wasn't just me. I'm not doing good with my power drift today. I'm not very confident in using it. I need to fix that. Alright, yeah, I'm stuffing up my drifts today.
I'm at your service.
Hey, going, Naps. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Maybe the priest could do a couple of Hail Marys at me from a horrible language. Hey, God Retroverse, welcome in. Thank you for being. Where's this guy want to go? Oh, he wanted to go back to the KFC.
Yeah, party time.
Oh, damn, what are you doing, bro? Really? Okay. Well, we'll take this subbish back to the KFC, the place to be.
I saved you, right? Take
Well,
it
there's got to be a job here somewhere. Where is it? There we go. Where's this subbish going? Oh, damn, he wants to go all the way to the heliport. All right, let's do a little drift.
Yeah, party time.
And Mr. G-Star says, do I like KFC or McDonald's? You know what? If you put a gun to my head and said one has to go, KFC or McDonald's, I'd be like, bye-bye, McDonald's. Don't get me wrong, McDonald's is sometimes a guilty pleasure, but let's be honest, the food is absolutely crap.
Nothing I can't handle.
And if you gave me a choice between KFC and McDonald's, overall, the winner would be, don't get me wrong, I absolutely freaking love burgers, yo. I absolutely, I want to go the other part of the map. This is starting to get really annoying. I absolutely love burgers, but McDonald's ain't it. Hey, going Tiger J, thank you very much for coming in today. You wish you had KFC? Well, you know, Rissa, our friend, I think Rissa's in here right now. We had KFC a few weeks ago, and we had enough KFC left over for 4 meals, and like for the first time in forever, I actually got sick of KFC because I ate so bloody much of it. Yeah, well, what if, okay, hypothetically, if KFC was, so Jared says, bye-bye KFC, Macca's is open 24/7, which is a pro, definitely. And, he also said that you can go there for breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, McDonald's breakfast is pretty good. But even then, I now have like Hungry Jack's breakfast, and I think that's better. So, across the road from me, I have McDonald's and Hungry Jack's, aka Burger King. And, yeah, I just think Hungry Jack's breakfast is even better. Guys, we just got a very, very kind gift on YouTube, guys. Retroverse has just dropped us a big dollar super chat. More than that, actually. Thank you very much, bro. I'm going to be right with you. And thank you for looking out for your boy today. No, thank you. That's really kind. We're going to do this one for you, my friend. Appreciate ya.
Are not the
Well, what's my go-to KFC order? I like to get it, you know, like a zinger burger, some hot and spicy chicken. When I get KFC in Thailand, they actually have these spicy tom yum devil wings, which are absolutely delicious that you can't get the Aussie ones. And they also have these custard tarts at the Thailand KFC, which is fantastic. Yeah, well that's what I order. I get the double breakfast wrap, the one with the 2 pieces of sausage. Alright, we're off to the baseball stadium. Let's fucking go, everybody. Thank you, Retroverse. No, you're welcome. Thank you for the support today. We're on a fresh new month with fresh new goals. Thank you for getting us there. Kelvin, good to see you. Kelvin wants to know if I ever play a game called Virtua Fighter. I do not really. I do own a couple of the games, but I'm more inclined to play Tekken if I'm going to tell you the honest truth. So you'll catch me play Tekken probably before you see me play Virtual. Where have you been apart from Thailand? So Singapore, United States, Papua New Guinea, Canada, off the top of my head.
Come on, now move it.
But my girl lives there, so I spend like 3 to 4 months of the year there. And I'm lucky I can take my stream there, and it's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, dude. Come on now. Oh, watch it, you dork. Yo, go straight. Move your butt. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I used to own that on the PlayStation 1 back in the day, but it's been a number of... Damn, I missed my customer. Yeah, it's been a number of years, but I used to play that in the PlayStation back in the day.
Good job.
That was cool. I come from a way old school era. You know, don't forget, I'm 44. So when it came to remote control cars, I was playing a game called RC Pro M. Some of you guys might remember that one.
Come on now, move it.
I'm the best.
And so would I would love to go to Fiji, actually, to tell you the truth.
Good job.
I would absolutely love to go to Fiji sometime. I think that would be fantastic, personally. Yeah. There's a lot of places I'd like to see, but until like
Baby, you're a great driver.
I become a millionaire with a lucky trade one day, because that's basically all the skills I've got. I'm just joking. No, seriously, with my current budget, I'm just basically flip-flopping between here in Moe's home. So, but it's in the cards for the future. Hopefully. Where is my next holiday destination? Well, as I said, like, I kind of treat my girl's home as a work holiday because, you know, even though I'm still working every day, it's an exotic location, so I can't complain. I certainly can't complain. I'll treat that as a work holiday any day of the week. Hey, God, Reba, thank you for coming in. Oh, I appreciate that, Retroverse. Retroverse says I look good for an old man, everybody. Hey, do I work from home? Yeah, I work from home.
Yeah, we'll be on our way.
It's a lot of hours, but at the same time, it's not hard work. You know, I'd rather do that than pouring concrete all day. Respect to the guys that do that, you know.
Move it, move it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, you guys know how to make it. Oh, you know, when I came back to TikTok, I was expecting a ton of people to troll me. And now look, this awesome community here on TikTok's giving me a shit ton of compliments. You too, Retroverse. I'm a big Offspring guy since high school. We only got time for one more trip, everyone, so, there you go, Aussie chick with some more flowers. You've sent so many flowers today, Aussie chick, I'm starting to think that this is an episode of The Bachelor. It's a lame-ass joke.
Yo, go straight. What? Let's go. Oh, watch it, you dork.
Oh, can we get this? Oh, we made it.
Hop in again sometime.
Yo, thanks.
All right, well let's see what rating we got, guys. I think we got an S. We did better than last time. I don't think we even hit 7,000 last time, so we did all right. 21 customers. It was a good business day. And Matt, look, keep in mind, we just made that $7,000 plus in 10 minutes. I want to know what job I can work where I can make that kind of money in 10 minutes. I think I'm in the wrong line of work, just saying. Even with as generous as what my community is, that's like $7,000+ in 10 minutes, yo. You're a work in progress in the sense that I'm gonna make sure in future streams that you're not so hard on yourself, Aussie chick. You gotta stop that. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, I'm over there right now. Kevin, thank you very much for the follow as well. I'm sorry that I have to love you and leave you tonight, guys, but it has been an incredibly big day, so I've got to rest up for another one. But I will be back on tomorrow night, and I'll also try to be back on as long as possible. So I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for going the extra mile and all those freaking diamonds as well, Aussie chick. That was absolutely lovely of you. Don't forget to follow on the way out if you've liked what you've seen tonight. And, man, I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for today. And I'm going to end the TikTok stream now. Mad love, guys. I'm going to end the Facebook stream now. Mad love, guys. And actually, we're going to send you guys an Occult Classic Gaming. So there we go. Nick Corso's on. We're going to send you guys an Occult Classic Gaming. Now, my friends on YouTube, if you hang tight, I want to see if I can redirect you into... I don't know if Tacos is on right now. Is Thumb Tacos on? Oh, no, but we got Sharpie playing some games, so we might raid Sharp. That's what... So we'll end the stream. Thank you very much, YouTube. I will see you legends on the next one.